Hey guys, Robbie here from Diecast64. Going to be starting a new series here on YouTube called Mail Call. As a diecast racer, I'm always searching for speed, and so I like to peruse eBay, check things out, and see if I can find fast cars. And so I find myself ordering things from time to time and picking them up. It's always fun to open those packages, and so I thought that maybe I'd take you guys along. So this is going to be a new thing. We'll try it out. I've made it to my mailbox. So here we go, right here. I knew that I had a package in here. Of course, you can check on eBay and see if the package has been delivered or not. So anyways, we're gonna take it in, open it up. Should be pretty fun, and we'll test the cars out, see if they're fast or not. Sometimes I get new cars in packages, sometimes it's old stuff, and with eBay you never know what you might get. Sometimes the cars are in pretty good shape and they're pretty quick, and then sometimes they get duds, but that's part of the fun. And so I'll take you along for that ride, and yeah, we'll see if we can have some fun, open some cars. I know a lot of you guys are interested in fast cars as well, and so this might be an opportunity for you guys to see some cars and what cars are fast, and we can talk about them a little bit. So anyways, I'm gonna head on in. We'll get this guy opened up and enjoy the show. All right, well, I'm back inside. Got a package here, ready to open it up. So let's get to it. Cut into this baby. Another one. All right. Always good to see that the packages are packed well. Let's see. What we got here? It's like Christmas morning here. Bubble wrap. Good grief. They packed this so well, they didn't want the card getting bent or anything. They mistook me for a serious collector. Little did they know I was going to open this baby up. Get it on the track, right? So, there it is. Studebaker pickup truck. Coca-Cola, Johnny Lightning. I do know that this is a fast casting. I actually have one of these. It's done pretty good in several races that I've entered it in. I'm just hoping for a really fast one, right? So I like to pick these up every once in a while. I watch for a good deal on eBay, see if I can find one that's fast. Like I say, I do know that it is a fast casting. And so we're going to test it out, though. We're going to see if it's faster than the one I have already, and then maybe compare it to a couple other cars. So we're going to bust this baby open. There we are. Just take a little bit of a look at it there. And while we've got it out, why don't we throw it on the scales and give you a feel. So comes in at about 65 grams, which is pretty heavy. So that always helps a little bit. And of course, it is Johnny Lightning. Put it on our little turntable there, and let's get zoomed in and see if we can give you a better look at this baby. All right, there she is. 1962 Studebaker pickup truck, Johnny Lightning. As I mentioned, these things are pretty quick. I do have one, and it's done pretty good for me, but it doesn't have like elite speed. But I know these guys are capable of that, so I'm hoping this one is a fast one. I do know with these Johnny Lightnings, at least from my experience, they do take some breaking in. Those first few times down the track, they don't seem to be quite as quick as they are a little later on. So I'm going to break this in. I'm going to spin those wheels a little bit, and then let's get this thing on the track and see what it can do. All right, so there we go. I got that Studebaker in the starting gate there. I'll put it down the test track and see what she can do. I decided I didn't warm up the wheels or anything. This is straight out of the package. First run. I thought we'd give it a couple of runs. Let's just see what it can do, and then let's do a little work on it. So here we go. Test run number 1. What do we got? 2.154. All right, 2.154. Let's give it a couple more runs. See what we can come up with here. Ready? Test run number 2. 2.148. A little bit faster, but pretty close, pretty consistent. Alright, let's give it one more and then we'll warm it up a little bit. 2.110. Alright, I think we're getting a little bit faster there with each one. Tell you what, I am going to just warm up these wheels a little bit. I'm actually going to add a little bit of graphite to it as well, because that is legal in the Diecast 64 stock race. It's okay to add some graphite, so I'm going to get this thing primed, just as if I were entering it into our Diecast 64 stock race, and we'll see what she can do. All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Spun those wheels quite a bit, added a little bit of graphite, and got it all primed as if she were going to be running in our stock race. So let's see what it can do. Let's see if the times improve a little bit. All right, here we go. 2.123, so about the same as when we left off. Not even the fastest time. So I have found that it seems like sometimes graphite really helps out on some cars. A lot of times these Johnny Lightnings don't tend to improve a whole lot with that graphite, but we're going to give it a couple runs, see if we can get some good consistent times. So 2.090. all right, that's actually, I think, our fastest time that it's run so far. It's pretty quick too, relative to some of the other cars, but we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. Let's give it one or two more runs and see what we can come up with. .094. All right, let's give that baby one more. .136. So, all right, well, we got in the 2.09s, so not bad. Let's take a quick look. I'm going to grab the other Studebaker that I have. So this is the one that I already owned. I actually see it's got a little sticker up there on the top from running in a few of our races. So let's see how it compares. 2.168, so that's a little bit slower. We'll give this guy a couple runs and see where we're at. 2.156, so let's see if we can dip below 2.1. I'd like to see a 2.0 there, because we got a couple of those with the new Studebaker. So 2.142. I don't think we're getting there, folks. I think we've got a little bit faster car here. It's pretty cool. Let's see how it stacks up against a few other known fast guys. Let's take this Probe Funny car here. We know this guy to be fast. 2.095, so right there with the funny car. That's pretty close to those faster times we were seeing with the new Studebaker. A little more. 2.135, so a little slower run. Sometimes you see some variations depending on how straight these things get down the track. Let's give this guy one more run, see what she can do. 2.148, so that first run was pretty quick, but the last two were a little bit slower. So anyways, that gives you a little bit of a feel there. Let's send this Way Too Fast FTE down the track, see what she'll do. 2.076, so a pretty quick time there. .069. So anyways, it gives you a little bit of a feel for what we're running there with this Studebaker. Some pretty quick times. We got into the 2.09s, but you saw that Way Too Fast running that fast or a little bit faster. So I don't know, I don't think we've got elite speed here, but pretty quick. We're going to do one more test. I'm going to take this guy, the other Studebaker. I'll grab that Way Too Fast, maybe something else. We'll put it on the big 4-lane and send them down and see how it does with a little bit longer run. Sometimes that extra weight might push that thing as it gets into that long stretch of straight flat track on our D64 4-lane track. That might push it ahead of maybe that Way Too Fast or some of the other things. Again, that weight does come in handy. So let me gather those up. We'll head over to the big track and we'll try one more test. All right, I got the cars all lined up. We got our Way Too Fast there in lane 1 and the Probe Funny car. Lane 2, we got our old Studebaker there in lane 3, and then we've got our new one in lane 4. So we're going to run it here on the big D64 4-lane and then see how it does. This is kind of where all the magic happens for our monthly races on this track. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled. I don't have the timer or finish line all set up with the computer. So we're just going to have to use our eyes and see how these things go. Hopefully it won't be too close. Maybe that new Studebaker will just blow them all out of the water. That'd be pretty sweet. Anyways, ready, set, let's run them. Alright, looked like that new Studebaker was pretty quick, although that Way Too Fast was right there too. Pretty sure it beat the old one. We'll have to look at the slow-mo replay to see, but I think we got something pretty fast there. Like I said, it didn't blow anything out of the water, but pretty quick. All right, well, there you go. The Johnny Lightning Studebaker pickup truck. Pretty fast casting. Kind of already knew that. Again, was kind of hoping for some super elite speed here. A little bit faster than the one I have, so I'll take it. Probably not that super elite speed that I was looking for, but kind of depends on the track, right? The Way Too Fast, Faster Than Ever car outran it on the short test track. However, the Studebaker was able to outrun that Way Too Fast on the long track. So that extra weight definitely came in handy in a stock race where maybe you don't have any weight limits. Definitely a car to be reckoned with. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Mail Call. I'm going to keep searching for that speed, so keep tuning in. If you think you got something fast, hey, send it in. We race every month, so you can check out what's going on each month. We do have a feature race that's kind of cool, has a theme usually, and then we always have a stock race and a modified race, and then another fun one, hot off the shelf, where you got to pick something that is on the shelf right now. It has to say Hot Wheels on it, and it's a winner-take-all race. They have to send them in with the cards unopened. So anyways, it's a fun one. If you want to race with us, check out www.racehotwheels.com. Also, if you're into fast cars and you want to see what's fast, we've got a couple of other options for you. You should check out the magazine, Diecast 64 magazine. In there, we definitely review a car each month, a fast car, in depth, and look at it and compare it with some other cars. And so that's a good way to find out what's fast, as well as all our results. The results from our races, a little write-up about each race, and the standings, and also track records can be found in the magazine. And so if you're into fast cars, want to see what's running fast and what's winning races, yeah, check out the magazine, www.diecast64magazine.com. Check it out, it's pretty good. Anyways, until I get something in the mail next time, we'll sign off for now, and hope to see you soon.